What's good? Welcome to my review of this week's episode of Dragon Ball Super. The Goku Black arc, back again. 50th episode, which means that Dragon Ball Super has been at least dubbed for a year now. We've been watching the English dub on Toonami for a whole year now, guys. Well, I haven't been reviewing for a year. I started around episode 3, I want to say, was when I started reviewing Super. It was episode 2, 3, or 4. It was one of those episodes where I started reviewing Super, and kind of just to really I did, and I don't think I've mentioned this before, but I started reviewing Kai Super really just to experiment, because I knew the channel wasn't really doing well. Like, I had 21 subs, I wasn't really uploading that much, and I kind of wanted to give it something new, something to, like, I don't know, vitalize the channel, something like, maybe mix it up a bit, like something to give the channel more flair rather than just the gaming content. So I decided, you know what, Super and Kai are airing. I love Dragon Ball. They're in on Toonami. I could review that because I saw this interview with For Neverworld. He was talking with like this One Piece YouTuber, and he kind of they was talking about hey, do whatever you want, whether that includes reviewing anime episodes or whatever. And when I after I was like, yeah, let me try that, see if that really helped you. And the views those videos got, the first two reviews did really well. Like, I got really well good amount of views. I was like, okay, I'll keep doing this. Then, I started using thumbnails, and then the Kai reviews skyrocketed in views. And then, of course, I started getting subs, and that's where we are today with me reviewing anime episodes. By the way, quick announcement, guys, I want to make. I will also be doing chapter reactions to new chapters of Black Torch and My First Girlfriend is a Gal, because those are like the two manga that I'm reading. The two mangas I'm reading that are not licensed in the States yet. So whenever new chapter available in those series drops, I will do a live reaction to both of those series. Yeah. So yeah, and also guys, I want to talk about JoJo real quick. The final episode of season 1 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure: Stardust Crusaders has aired on Toonami. And it was great. And then while the episode aired during the course, they did announce that we are going to be getting season 2 next week. So we will be seeing Dio. We will finally be seeing the in English, finally. So which I'm hyped to see. And I also like this one part of the episode where they're about to start scuba diving, and Joseph was like, all right, let's do some hand signs to know if we're good or not. And then Paul Rudd does his hand sign. Cochlear's like, your underwear is down. They're both like, they start high-fiving, like, yeah, you understand me. Yeah, that was great, and yeah, I'm definitely happy to see what JoJo has in store for us with the Egypt art. I'm definitely looking for, because then that's when Iggy's gonna get introduced, which are for a lot of good things about that dog. That's like a fanfare character. So I'm curious what that dog has in store for me, as well as seeing. I'm more curious on how is JoJo going? How are the Viz going to do, Dio, especially like the end of the series, where it's Dio versus Jotaro, and Dio say like really fast. I'm like, how is Viz going to do that? Because I feel bad for the English voice actor for Dio, because he's gonna have to say useless, like really freaking fast, and I can't do it, so I don't know how he's gonna do it. We'll find out when we get to that part of JoJo, and I have already announced that I will be reviewing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure: Stardust Crusaders, as well as Diamond Unbreakable, dubbed, or at least JoJo's Hall, dubbed on Toonami when Kai is over. So when the final episode Kai is there, like the week after, I will start reviewing JoJo for you guys. Which also makes, like, if this is already working on season 2, that they're airing right now, that also means that either JoJo, that either Viz is like around almost done with Stardust Crusaders. They're probably like almost done dubbing it, or they have just or they've already begun work on Diamond is Unbreakable and dubbing that, which I hope is the case, because I'm really curious to see Diamond is Unbreakable, and especially seeing Kira, because I've heard great things about Kira being a villain. Like, he should have won Villain of the Year during the anime award last year. We'll wait and see for that. But enough talking about JoJo. Let's talk about Dragon Ball episode 50. So we start off with Goku Black coming out of that portal, that time portal, and he's like, "Son, I was transported back in time." And other characters like, and Whis notices the time ring on his index finger, and Piccolo and Krillin show up. They're like asking, like, Bulma, like, who is this guy? He's like, I don't know who he is. He's from the future, and he killed me in the future. So they go to fight. Trunks is about to get in the fight, but Vegeta tells him, like, nah, you're not strong enough to take down Goku Black. So Goku goes in and fights Goku Black. And actually, when Goku, it's like Goku's like, man, it's like I'm staring at a mirror. And then Goku Black says, I'm glad to see you. It's an honor to meet you, Goku. I'm looking forward to fighting you in this body. So which confirms this is not actually Goku's original body. It's something else. Now, now, in case you guys don't know, I do watch I do watch For Never Worlds and Geekdom, and she reviews these early episodes. Doesn't really get what the sub was like watching Japanese. Also getting kind of like, where was the Dragon Ball community in Super that part of time, and a lot of people were theorizing like, is he taking over Goku's dead body with a heart disease? Is he a shapeshifter? Like, what is Goku? And like you guys say, I don't watch Dragon Ball Super dubbed or subbed, I should say. So I have no idea what exactly Goku Black is. If I had to guess, maybe a shiver, because I don't think it would be possessing a dead body, because I'm pretty sure it would start stinking like right about now, unless Goku Black goes ham on deodorant. But that's a different time for them. So we begin the fight. Goku just goes Super Saiyan, doesn't end up going, Super Saiyan Blue or Super Saiyan Blue times 10 Kaioken. I don't know why, just to really gauge their power levels, but whatever. So, they're punching and kicking, and, then Goku Black starts going on the offense, and then around the end of the fight, we actually end up, them punching each other. So, of course, it started to me like, Goku, why are you punching yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you? Because, Goku Black looks the same like Goku. Anyway, so, overall, the fight itself was pretty good. The art animation was really good, nice. It's not on the level of Studio Bones. It's not on the level of Madhouse or A1 Pictures or Studio Period with Naruto. But it's good. It's better. It's like, I don't like it. I'm tired of me constantly hammering on. Talking about oh, the art animation Super is not that good when you compare it to My Hero Academia or Naruto. But that is kind of true. I mean, you compare the fight scenes in Super hard to really. I feel like Z has had better art animation. That was released in the 90s. But, so the art animation was fine, not even on the level of, any of those series, but this art animation itself was fine. Actually, while the fight is going down, Trunks' time machine gets knocked out, knocked on its side. It's like, oh no, the time machine. And Goku Black hears that. He's like, did he say a time machine? So, see the allergies. Oh man, I hate spring. Anyway, so then Goku Black, so then they go back to fight, and actually while it's going down, the portal is trying to and actually Goku hits him with some body shots, and Goku Black starts clenching his heart. So people have been theorizing, if Goku Black did inherit possess or inherit or possess Goku's original body from the future shot from Goku's body from Trunks' future Trunks timeline. Does that mean he also inherited the heart disease which Goku had during the Android saga? Which in case one yes, I have seen Geekdom's video he did on the Butterfly Fan Super. Did kind of clear up some things about how, but it didn't really explain how Babidi, Dabura, and Majin even exist in this universe, because Goku did kill Kid Buu and Dabura and Babidi. They all died in the Buu arc, so unless, the timelines themselves are separate from each other, which means what happens in Goku's timeline does not affect what happens in Trunks' time, which is the only reason I can think of that explains why Dabura, Babidi, and Majin Buu even exist in future Trunks' timeline when they were already killed in Goku's timeline. That's the only thing I could kind of make sense from that perspective. So that's the only thing I can get out of it. So as this is going on, the portal that Goku Black came out of starts pulling him back towards him, trying to get him back instead of put him back in the future, or in Goku's or in future Trunks' timeline. So he starts pulling him back. Goku Black starts to get some more punch, but right before he gets sent off, right before he leaves, Goku Black ends up throwing a Kai Blast at the time machine, exploding it up and explode. So now Trunks, future Trunks, I should say, has no way of going back to his timeline with Goku and Vegeta to take down Goku Black. And so after that we get a little touching moment with Vegeta being a father to future Trunks. Like, hey, it's gonna be okay, guys. It's gonna be okay, Trunks, which was nice to see Vegeta being more of a father to Trunks. That's nice to see. Showing up Vegeta has had Vegeta's the only guy in Dragon Ball to ever really get any real character development. I mean, Goku hasn't changed at all since Dragon Ball Z. Anyway, so then Bulma's like, maybe repairing the time machine is too much for my prison cell, which then she goes, has an idea, runs back into the capsule core building, starts scavenging around her lab, finds this capsule that's actually Cell's time machine he had when he arrived back in the Cell Saga. So she has been keeping, Cell's time machine, so which Trunks can probably use that to travel back to his timeline. And that's essentially where the episode ends, with Goku Black being like, so this is how I went back to the future. This is Goku. Man, I feel I can get stronger. It starts kind of copying a little bit of Goku's mode, which is probably next week we'll probably see Goku Black, go Super Saiyan Rose or Rose, which I hope to see, because I'm very clear to what that's gonna sound like. Anyway, then we get back to the future. So after that, then everyone's like, hooray, we got a new time machine, so we got a way to go back to the future. And then we look at Mai's dead body, and then we zoom in on her, and myself's like, oh, she's alive. Then she flinches, her arm twitches a bit. And I was like, oh, so Mai is alive, so we're gonna be most likely gonna be seeing Mai return next week, in next week's episode. So I'm hyped to see that. And this first episode ends. A new ED did air. We also got a new ED. The ED is probably my favorite out of all the Dragon Ball Z, or Super, I should say, EDs, because Dragon Ball Super hasn't really had that many good EDs anyway, but that one was pretty good. That's definitely an ED I would probably go out of my way to actually listen to. So yeah, overall, I give this episode a 9 out of 10. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter if you like. Links in the description box below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time. Oh, guys, one other thing before I leave you guys, I would like to give a quick shout out to my good friend Eli Moore. He uploaded a new video on his channel called Why Dragon Ball Super Failed. Pretty much talking about what problems he had with Super, and why it has failed in his eyes. I will leave a link to this, or why, what the brilliance, he's really more the problems he has too, Goku always saving the day, which even I'm starting to get tired of. Let my man Gohan or Vegeta get their time in the spotlight. Is it too much for Toei to Gohan in new form? Give him, I don't know, have a mix of, his Mystic Super Saiyan form mixed with Super, Gaki, giving him purple hair or something, or let Vegeta get Ultra Instincts, let him take out Jiren. I'll leave a link, but yeah, I'm starting to get tired of that too, let those two finally get some time to shine, because they've got some time to shine since, the Cell Saga and the Boo Saga. But, so yeah, I'll leave a link to that video down in the description box below. Please check him out. He makes awesome videos. So yeah, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and show the man some love.